And she said, well, we lived in the north, and then they dropped on us papers, says leave. And they sometimes give them 2 minutes only. And I asked one of them, what do you take in this 2 minutes? She said, whatever we can grab, because we cannot go heavy, because we are walking. So normally we go out with one bag. Imagine this is you and me in the house, and someone says, leave. What are you going to take with you? So I said, okay. So she said, we left from our home, and we went, that's from October 7th. Then we went to, they said, go to this place. We went, stayed there for 2 months. I said, okay. And she said, the bombing started, and they said, move. So we moved. She, 4 of her kids, and the husband. I said, where did you go? She said, a friend who's Christian, and he is living in the church. He said, use my house. So we stayed in the house 2 months. By the last 10 days, we start hearing, they know every artillery, every war machine, they know the name and they know how it sounds. She said, we start seeing and hearing the tanks, and they are calling in Arabic and sometimes in broken Arabic, leave. And she says, where do we go? Then she said, I responded, we are civilians. We are not Hamas, we are not Fatah, we are civilians. And she says, they start bombing everywhere. She kept looking at me and says, I don't know how I'm alive and talking to you. Everywhere they have certain machines or certain technology where they can know there is a living blood, moving blood. So they know the person is alive. And she says, you see it on top, we go down. They go down, we go up. I know how I am alive, and me and my family. They came to her and they said, they separate us. They put my husband and her son, 19-year-old. They stripped the husband and the son in front of the family. And then they put band on their eyes, and they took them. Before they took them, they looked at her and says, you go south. And then she was very smart. Looked at her daughter and says, we are going to the hospital. And she put the name of the hospital. So the husband knows. Said, he kicked me, the soldier. He knew what she was doing. For 9 days, this woman, she said, we didn't eat. I don't know how they survived it. Other than, she said, the only thing was in that house, sugar cubes and a little bit of water. So whenever the children are hungry, I give them a little bit of sugar cubes. Then we had to leave, because they told us leave.